Republican congressman is facing unbridled rage from his constituents. This time, it was Representative Doug LaMalfa, a Republican from California, who held his first town hall in over 8 years just last night. Take a listen.
There's not cuts for Medicaid/Medi-Cal. The focus has been on the illegal immigrants on that program. I was in the room on January 6th. And that chapter's not over with. Is what really went on that day.
Well, some people in the crowd were obviously Game of Thrones fans. I said shame reference. They had a lot to say. There was anger over the Medicaid cuts last night. Let's take a listen to that.
So this bill is not going to be the be-all, end-all on the whole Medicaid question. This had a portion that had to do with the fiscal under the budget reconciliation rules. And so it's not the end of the discussion. When we're talking about the people that really do need it and are eligible under the program, they're not being cut. And the hospital portion of it.
Look, I think these town halls demonstrate that the people are, in fact, paying attention. Oftentimes we talk about, like, well, what is breaking through? Is it breaking through? The Medicaid cuts have broken through because this is real for folks. The SNAP cuts are broken through. It's real for people. Donald Trump deploying troops in the streets of our cities from LA to Washington, D.C., that has broken through. The Republicans are not going to get away with this. If I was a strategist working on 2026, I would be like, well, what we going to do?
What are we going to do? First, I want to say, unpopular opinion perhaps, I give him credit for showing up.
Why do you think he did?
Because I don't know why he did, especially given that his own party leadership is telling members not to have these types of town halls. I think people need a space in which to express to their representative. I mean, I think he's doing his job. Yeah. I think that's what you're supposed to do. This is a district in Northern California. My understanding is this is a big ag district. So in addition to the list that you just laid out, which is a real cross-section of issues, right? You have people who are mad about the Medicaid cuts. You have people who are mad about the Epstein files. And you have farmers who are mad about what the tariffs have meant for their businesses and for their livelihoods. So there's all of that. And I agree with you that these are meaningful, because sometimes you'll be like, well, it's so far from midterms. How do you keep this pressure up? If nothing else, this tells you, to your point, that people are paying attention. I think it also makes it easier for Democrats to raise money. I think it makes it easier for Democrats to recruit legitimate challengers in some of these districts. The fact that there is energy and there is a built-in narrative, which Democrats are now figuring out how to make cohesive, begins to set the stage for those midterms, no matter how far away they are.